Hi and welcome to Care Bear Vlogs. Today I'm going to be talking about something that might help you avoid being a jerk even though you don't know you're being a jerk. This video is called Tourette syndrome, for those of you who don't know, is a neuropsychiatric disorder characterized by physical and vocal tics. In other words, it's a brain disorder that causes you to do weird things with your body involuntarily. It's incredibly annoying and frustrating and exhausting and terrible. Also, in case you're wondering, I myself have Tourette syndrome. I've had it since I was a kid, and I'll probably have it for the rest of my life. The first memory I have of having a tic was when I was really young, and me and my family went to the beach, and I was in the pool, and every few seconds I made a sound with my voice like this. Woo! Just over like every few seconds, and it was very obnoxious. And I just remember my dad telling me that he was going to drown me in the ocean if I kept making that sound. So yeah, I kept making that sound, obviously, and he did not drown me in the ocean because I love him and he loves me. Since then, my vocal tics have calmed down a little, and it's mostly facial and things I do with my hands. For example, I blink a lot, if you don't notice. Yeah, I've always done that. I think that's something that like constantly goes through all my tics because they change every once in a while. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I also do this where I scrunch my nose. People used to call me wrinkle nose because I just scrunch my nose all the time. I also my lips go like this, like all the time. People always think that I'm trying to. I don't even know. I have no idea what people think that I'm doing, but yeah, it sucks. I also do this with my, I don't know. It's really weird. I'm looking at myself right now and I'm like, that's really gross. I also do this, which, you know, is smiling, so you don't think it's a bad thing. But, yeah, it hurts your face sometimes because it's so tight, and so, like, it's just a muscle reaction, and I did it again, I'm sorry. I also cross my eyes. A lot of people don't realize this. Yeah, I just like cross my eyes like a little bit, so just so things get out of vision. So like that, just like every once in a while. Yeah. I also like roll my eyes. So if you think I'm rolling my eyes, I'm not. I'm really not. I might be, but we can always blame it on tics, right? No? Okay. I also do like this with my fingers a lot. Like I'll just like do this. It looks really dumb, I know, but I do it. I kind of cover it up by going like this a lot. And I also go, I do that a lot. And, yeah, I can't think of anything else right now. Sometimes I shake my head, like a lot. But right now, that's not my tic. Praise the Lord, it's awesome to not have that tic. Yeah, anyways, over the years, I've had some humiliating and awkward experiences with my Tourette's, and so I've come up with a list of things that you could probably be okay without saying to people living with Tourette's. Number 1, why are you doing that? When people do abnormal things, our common reaction to that is to wonder why, and I understand that. I do that as well. But there's legitimately no reason, especially if you're a stranger, that you should ask why I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I just really love how it looks like I'm about to cry half the time because I'm going like this and like this at the same time. No, like, if I understood why I did it, I wouldn't do it. Plain and simple. Number 2, if you wanted to stop, you could. Just stop thinking about it. Oh, you're so right. I am doing this for fun. I am simply doing this to entertain myself. No, pull out a dictionary and look up the word involuntary. I can't help it. This is not the same as scratching chicken pox or texting your ex. Like, it's not an ignorance issue. If you ignore it, it won't go away. This is something that I literally cannot control at times. Number 3. You know, maybe if you stopped doing X, it would get better. Stop drinking caffeine, stop stressing out, get more sleep, drink more water. I literally hear this on a daily basis. Maybe not daily, maybe weekly, bi-weekly, I don't know. But like, what you don't realize is that the more attention that you give it, the worse it gets. Like, the more excited I get, the worse it gets. The more people that I'm around, the worse it gets. It's not something that can be solved by having water instead of a Coke. Number 4. I've known you for years and I've never noticed it. Okay, this one I'll let you slide on unless you're trying to tell me that my disorder isn't real because you've never picked up on it. If you haven't noticed, praise the Lord. Awesome. For real. Let me let you in on a little secret. Anytime I'm face to face with someone, whether it's in person or on Skype or whatever, part of my brain goes off constantly, like an obsession in my brain, and says, don't move your face, don't blink your eyes, don't make a noise, just over and over and over and over again until I literally have a headache or am so mentally exhausted that I just have to walk away or hide my face or even just like go to sleep. So like, you might be wondering why I edit my videos like so tight and I cut it so much, is because ta-da! This is why. Congratulations! Get your behind the scenes passes stamped at the door. Actually, truthfully saying this to me in an encouraging way is super fine. And it actually does take a little bit of stress off my brain. So maybe we can just discard 4 unless you're actually trying to be a jerk with it. Number 5. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, my friend / cousin / neighbor has that too. Oh, you're bipolar? That's awesome. Yeah. So is my aunt. She's literally so happy sometimes, and then other times she just wants to slit her throat and kill everyone. Yeah, that is so super cool. You guys both have the same disorder. OMG, you guys should just hang out sometime and just hate the world together. No, I'm sorry. It's not cool. It's not something to brag about. It's not a pair of shoes or a dress or a guitar. Like, your sister-in-law has it. I am so sorry. Like, I am truly sorry for that, but please do not let me meet her. That's the other thing. It's not something to bring people together. And that actually might be a terrible idea. Because it, might set off a chain reaction, actually. You might end up just having a group of people spazzing out together. Honestly, the only upside to having this thorn in my flesh is that maybe I'll get to minister to someone else who has it. Simply because I have it too. Or maybe God will just take it away. Which would be super. Please. So, there you have it. Awareness video. Think before you speak. And if you have any questions or comments or stories about Tourette's or someone that you know who has it, please leave those in the comment box below. That would be super. I love you guys. Love one another and stay classy.